Hello, everybody. How are you? This is Jocelyn Jones, and I will be your facilitator for our Learning Through Playdates orientation on today. Again, it's a pleasure to have you, and I hope that this information that's given on today will be informative and answer some of the questions that you may have about our wonderful online virtual preschool for our 3 to 5 year olds. Again, my name is Jocelyn Jones, and I am the lead educator and trainer for the Learning Through Playdate program. I just want to give you some information about me, some educational information, and a little bit about my professionalism in early childhood. I've been in early childhood for about 24 years. I've taught all age groups from 0 to 12 or after schoolers. I have an in-home family child care. It's licensed through right from the start here in the Norcross area. And I also teach online at Ashworth College. I've been with them for about 4 years. And I really enjoy teaching online and also training adults. I have a BA in sociology from the great Bethune-Cookman University. And I also have a TCC in early childhood education from Ellis College. I've also had the CDA, the Child Development Associate Certificate, back in 2009. And I have a master's degree in early childhood studies with a specialization in teaching adults early childhood. And I just love teaching adults early childhood. And I also love to train teens to have babysitting businesses and also teach them in the area of early childhood and child development. So early childhood is definitely a passion for me. I've always been involved in young learners. I've always been involved with the youth. So it was just something that I was kind of reared in as I was growing up. And later on, I began to volunteer in child care facilities, and then thereafter was working in different sectors of early childhood and early childhood centers, both nonprofit and corporate. So really my mother planted that seed in me with the early childhood because she had a in-home child care herself. So I've always been around early childhood. I love children. I love teaching early child education, and it's just been an awesome, awesome ride for me. So here we are today, here to get some understanding and some information about learning through Playdates. It is an awesome, awesome program. Um, we believe here at Learning Through Playdates, uh, we advocate for sustainable early education. We also advocate and we promote online community or community partnerships, offline and online. And we also believe in family partnerships between teachers and parents. It's very important, especially when building an online community. Our mission here at Learning Through Playdates is to utilize community resources to create sustainable early education for all children and create long-lasting family community partnerships. Also, our vision is to connect families, caregivers, and communities, bringing awesome learning through Playdate experiences to children, creating better communities, stronger families, and equitable education systems. All very important to foster holistic development for our children. You know, we've gone through so much in 2020. So many families, so many individuals, so many business owners in the early childhood field have been affected by COVID-19. And it was so important that we at Capital Learning Group would create a program that was suitable and affordable for parents and children who were not within early childhood businesses, who were dislocated because of COVID-19 and temporary close downs of different centers. It is over 1,000 or more centers here in Georgia that have been shut down. So we have a lot of families that have been dislocated. Many families have lost jobs, been furloughed. So it was important for us to create and design a program geared to the children ages 3 to 5 years old, so that they can benefit from high quality education through the means of virtual learning. And that is what Learning Through Playdate's virtual preschool program is about, serving families with children from ages 3 to 5 years old. Again, we believe in providing affordable and sustainable education for young learners. Also, those, again, affected by COVID-19, but also who do not attend traditional learning centers and in-home family child care facilities for whatever reasons. Everybody has their own reason. Everybody's family culture is different. So we wanted to create a program that will reach all families and children from all walks of life. And this is what Learning Through Playdate does. It creates that environment. Okay? Now, our philosophy for Learning Through Playdates, we have a couple of philosophies, but our most essential philosophy is what we call learning through play. Learning through play is the most essential type of learning and engagement that children need in order to have foster and create a holistic development. It's a very natural type of learning and engagement. Children naturally just play. And so this theory was created by Vygotsky. He was a psychologist and he theorized the cognitive development theory. He believed that play, or also what is called language, was socially influenced cognitively, okay, through brain development and processes and ideas, memory, attention, and problem solving. He believed that language or play serves the purpose of regulation or self-control over one's cognitive processes such as memory and thought. And as you know, children play, they mimic what they see. This is their way of expressing the world around them. How, you might see them in the kitchenette or the home living area, and they might be mimicking their mothers, or they say different phrases that they hear their teachers saying and mimic that. So children are very expressive through play. It's a type of discovery about the world around them, whether they're using a toy to discover with, or they're having guided play in which the teacher has strategically put together a lesson or curriculum with a learning goal. This is a way that children understand the world around them through play. And this is one of the essential theories that we hold fast to in the Learning Through Play virtual preschool. So that's very important. Another theory that we hold on to is also the cross-cultural theory, or the Bank Street theory. We hold fast to that because we want to make sure that children are exposed to different type of cultures, and exposure to multicultural frameworks within the curriculum and lessons are very essential for children. This helps to dismantle different biases, and also creates a safe space for children and their families to be a part of. Everyone should feel a part and inclusive, and that is what we want to foster here at Learning Through Playdate virtual program. We want everyone to feel inclusive. We want everyone to feel like they are an asset to the learning environment. So we're going to be talking about and discussing about different aspects of culture, race, ethnicity, just a whole lot of different things that we're going to be talking about in Learning Through Playdates virtual program. So it's really going to be exciting curriculum that I do want to share and want you guys to be a part of. The benefits of Learning Through Playdates. There are many benefits to this program. The first thing that we're going to talk about is sustainability. We want our program to be able to fit within your budget. We know again that we are experiencing a lot of hardships. Some of us are experiencing hardships, and a lot of things are just, just up in the air. We don't know what's going to happen from one day to the next. So, financial stability is important. It's essential in order to have a family that's going to function and function in a positive way. So we want to make sure that our program is affordable, so that we can still bring high quality education but at an affordable rate. So that is very important to us, to have affordability, because it is vital to have a financial stability, because anything that breaks down the financial stability of families can affect the children and affect them developmentally. It affects all domains. Because if you can't eat, if a child is lacking food, then they are not able to perform in the classroom at a high capacity because they're hungry, and it's not good for their cognition. It's not good for their biosocial development, and psychosocial development as well. They're not going to be able to socialize. They'll be cranky. Everybody is different when they're hungry. So we want to make sure that sustainability is being intact for our families. And also, in the middle, as you can see, the yellow triangle again is early education. That is the first and foremost. Again, this program serves children ages 3 to 5 years old through virtual means. So we want to create high quality education. We want to make sure that the activities are age appropriate, that we are using developmentally appropriate practices as we are fostering development. We want to make sure that children are having a great time, that we're having a lot of engagement online, so that children can participate, feel a part of. That is very important. So we want to reach the children at their level and make sure that the engagement online, from the means of online, from the teacher and the student, that those connections and those bonds are strong, because we want our children to have a great time, even in their home or wherever they are at, wherever they make their learning environment. We want to make sure that that they are receiving high quality education and engagement. Okay, and then the next thing is, I'm sorry, the next thing is, again, strong teacher and family partnerships is very important. We must have strong means of engagement and communication, and we have to create safe spaces for our families, so that you guys will have a place that you feel safe, that you trust us, because we are with your children. Even if it's 2 hours or an hour and a half, we're with your most precious gifts, and those are your children. And so we have to make sure that you feel safe, that you feel a sense of trustworthiness with the instructors who will be a part of the Learning Through Playdate virtual preschool. And that is something that we strive hard into, making sure that you feel comfortable. We are a resource. We are support for you. We are mentors for you. We're here if you need us, and I'm sure that you will make the same type of positive adjustments for your teachers. That you will, feel engaged and feel that they are appreciated, making them feel appreciated, because we appreciate you. for being a part of our family, of our program here. So it's a two-way street, to create that partnership with your families and with the teachers. So that is something that we strive in this program. Now, the next thing is community. It's very important that we create an online community, a tribe, if you will. It takes a village to raise one child. We have to come together, by all means necessary, to make sure that we are here for each other. If you have resources that someone in the classroom could have, or you think that they need, please share that. We will also have resources readily available for you for any type of instances. We can refer you to, mental health constituents. We can refer you to all types of resources. We want to be a resource for you. We want to be able to support you in any way that we can, and it's vice versa. If you know a parent is going through a hardship, maybe whatever the situation, if you have a resource to share or you have something to share, please feel free to do that. We have to do that, when we are, on in a virtual world. We need resources. We have to lean on each other and to collaborate to make the environment welcoming, to make it a safe space, to make sure and ensure that our children are being cared for at the best of all of our abilities. So that's very important to create an online community. It's essential in this program. So these are the benefits of learning through Playdates. Now, the benefits from learning through Playdates, this is for different. You may be in one of these categories or all these categories. For the parents and students, again, we are creating affordable, high quality education. For the learning community, you are necessary at this time. We are calling on the nanny community. They've always been there. They've been a big factor in the early childhood and educational field. But now they are more acknowledged because of what they do. Because you know, early childhood businesses have a lot have been shut down or temporarily closed, and so now parents are calling on the nanny community more than ever. So, they are definitely a source, a resource that we need to reach out to. So the nanny community is very essential for learning through Playdates. We also need nannies who are willing to even teach here at Learning Through Playdate if you are a nanny. A lot of nannies are going through different hardships as well. So we want to be a resource to the nanny community, to reset any type of financial mishaps, to ensure that they also have jobs. And if they are, employed, this can be an add-on service to their business, their established and existing business. This can be an add-on to that as well. So the nanny community is a strong community in the early childhood educational field, and we definitely want to hold tight to our nanny community. Now, if you are an early childhood professional, teacher, early childhood business owner, and you're already existing up and running, this will be a great add-on service to your services as well. If you're a teacher, ECE, it's a great way to incorporate this program even in your own program in your center. Also, it can be another stream of income because you can also be what we call a community playdate leader and teach online as well. Teach the learning through Playdate. We have trainings for that. For the centers, this can be an add-on service to you, or if you're temporarily shut down, this can reconstruct your whole child care business. Having a virtual online learning is almost an insurance at this point in time. It's important to understand how to teach online. It is a science. It is a whole nother pedagogy. So you need someone who is able to train you in this type of learning environment, and also be able to reach children, young learners, when teaching online. So we can also, the Learning Through Playdate preschool program can be outsourced for you if you do not want to teach. Or you can have go through the training and have it in-house. So that will be a sustainable, bring sustainability, and it will sustain a type of income, a different type of income, a different type of target audience, and that will also reestablish your business going forward in 2020 and beyond. So this is definitely a program that you want to grasp hold to. And then again, dislocated workers, temporarily closed daycares, independent contractors. Again, all these benefits will also be beneficial to you to reestablish a new business, to start over again. Or if you have an existing business, this can be an add-on service to you. So this program really works for everyone. It's a win-win situation. So if you are in any of these categories, or one of these categories, and parents, you can also benefit from this as well. If you wanted to be a virtual preschool learner here at Learning Through Playdates, you can be a community Playdate leader as well, and we can train you, and this can be another stream of income for you. And you can come up with your own hours, your own schedule. So this is also great for, parents who want to, be kind of closer at home, or if you work from home, and you still, again, need that extra income, this will definitely work for you. Okay? All right. So Learning Through Play, our online trial. Now, again, as I was saying before, the Learning Through Playdate preschool virtual program believes in strong teacher and parent partnerships. Also, in the ECE field, we believe in strong partnerships, whether you're a center, a family in-home, whatever sector, you are considered our partnership. And if you would like this program within your business, existing business, or you're reestablishing your business, or you're using it as an add-on, we have what we call Capital Learning and ECE partnership hubs. And so these are mentorships, trainings that we have every week or every other week. If you want to purchase the program, we are here to be your mentor, to educate you on issues and concerns that you may have in your program, to bring resolutions, to come together to bring resolutions or solutions to issues and problems. Again, we give free training in different areas. We may have a topic every week or every other week, or address the issues that are going on with the virtual program and bring solutions. We want to collaborate with you. Again, we want to consult. We want to be your consultant during this time, and also be a support, which is very, very important. We definitely want to support you as you are serving children and families daily. And also making sure that positive student engagement, and that you are building on an online community is very, very important. So we definitely want to, be a mentor in that area and collaborate with you in that area, because it's very, very important to have when you're carrying a virtual online program. Parent hubs, okay? And it's the same thing with our parents who are part of the Learning Through Playdate virtual preschool program. Again, we are going to be your mentors. We're going to educate you. Again, if there are issues concerning your child, concerning the program, We want to collaborate and come up with solutions and resolutions to problems. We want to be able to consult with you and to support you. And again, continue to bring the positive student engagement and build an online community. That is so, so important, so vital. That is the heartbeat of a virtual program, even in higher education institutions, in high school and middle school virtual programs. Having a positive student and teacher and building an online community is very, very, very powerful. Now, we do have some awesome, awesome add-on services to Learning Through Playdate. And we call these services the Helping Hand Services. Now, we have Community Playdate Leader referral programs, and these are teachers who are highly educated and experienced in the early childhood field. They are called the Community Playdate Leaders. They can come out to your home and assist you in the everyday or whenever your child is taking the courses. If it's 3 times a week or 5 times a week, they will come out and assist the child and assist you in implementing the program. Okay, so if they need, if you need them to help in writing, or if you need them to make sure the child stays on task because you're doing this, or you're working from home, or folding the clothes, or whatever it is, they will come out and give a helping hand to you while you are doing what you need to do and help assist with the program and the lessons. So we call these community playdate leaders. We do training. We train our community playdate leaders. Okay. But this is a referral service. We only refer. Now, if pricing and so forth, you will have to talk that over with the community playdate leader, because everybody has their own prices. But we do refer, or have a referral system to refer you to these clients. You can set up an appointment with us if you're interested, and we can get in contact with those who are listed on our referral list, and you can do interviews with them, talk with them via Zoom, or however you want to communicate between you and the community playdate leader. Well, we'll be happy to assist you, but definitely that will be between you and the community playdate leader. We're just going to refer the persons that we have. So it is a great, great add-on to your Learning Through Playdate virtual preschool program. And this is the Helping Hand service. Now we have one more service that we want to offer. And this is also, we are still building on this add-on, but this is freshly prepared delivery meals. Oh my goodness. Listen, this will be a great add-on. This will be one thing that you don't have to worry about on your list. Having freshly prepared meals delivered to you. This will be a great add-on to our program, and not many virtual programs offer these services. It's basically cut and dry. We're teaching, you're receiving, and that's it. But we want to be an extension to the family. We want to help you get through hard times. It's a lot going on right now with COVID-19, and many families are working from home, and parents are wearing a lot more hats than they did like 10 months ago. So we want to create programs that are going to help you bring functionality to what's going on in your livelihood today. So these are some really, really great services that we are offering. Now, with also our parent hubs, we want to teach you about room design and functionality. Now, we're not saying you got to redesign your whole room, but we want to make sure that the room that you use and the resources that you have can bring a type of conducive, fun, engaging learning environment. So room design is very, very important. Even if you have little stations for the children to, to play in, you want to make sure that the room is inviting and engaging and that children are able to play in a very engaging environment. That also helps to stimulate and continue that student engagement. And also it helps to foster the learning through play concept that we have here at the Learning Through Playdates preschool virtual preschool program. Learning through play again is essential. So they're not always going to be looking at the screen all the time. It's going to be some time within our meet time or our class time that the children are going to have guided play. And so we have parent hubs that we meet every week, every other week, and we will discuss how we can implement an engaging learning through play area for your child. This is very essential for their learning, okay? So we are going to have what we call parent hubs, okay? And these are free of charge. Again, it's falling back into consulting, into mentorship, into training and education is what we do here. And so we want to be that support. So we have parent hubs. We also have hubs for early childhood providers, business owners, also who will implement this program in their existing or reestablished businesses. So this is very, very, very important to have. What virtual program has parent hubs? We are definitely implementing some newfound programs that will help your child stay engaged, have high quality education with affordability. And this is what is important, and this is what we foster and we believe in here at Learning Through Playdate's virtual preschool program. These are topics that we'll be talking about, such as the three broad brain networks, active networks, recognition networks, strategic networks. And these are some topics that we'll be talking about. Some of you may be familiar with this, and some not. Parents, you may be familiar, you may not be. But this will be, these are some topics that we'll talk about, which are very essential, very crucial to understand when creating a learning through Playdate area. Okay, so this is really, really important. And again, this is just a topic that we'll be talking about, and it's very, very informative. And I think that you will really like some of these topics, or all of these topics that we'll be talking about and engaging in. All right, now this is a part that I'm super psyched about. Oh my gosh! We have learning enrichments that we will implement in our program. Parents, they are readily available for you to purchase, and they are also within the curriculum in which we will have monthly. We have monthly themes. Each month we'll be talking about a different topic. And within those months, we will implement the Discovery Toys as learning enrichments. One of our ways to enrich our learning, we're going to be using Discovery Toys. Discovery Toys is a wonderful, wonderful toy company. They are long running. They've been in existence for about 40 years. And their philosophy is learning through play. Let me tell you guys, these toys will last a lifetime. They have a lifetime guarantee, and if some of the toys have missing parts or broken, some of the toy parts are replaceable. You can call your consultant, and they will put in an order for you to have that toy part shipped to you. These toys are I mean, they are just, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. They last forever, and lifetime guarantee on a toy. Where do you find toys like that? These toys nowadays are so, mass manufactured that there is no real workmanship in toys and learning enrichments anymore. But Discovery Toys have been around for 40 years. They've kept their vision, they've kept their mission to making sure that their toys are long lasting. And I love Discovery Toys, and we have a great partnership with them. Um, these are some of the enrichments that we will be using. So I'm going to go to their website so we can see it. I'm so super psyched. Wow, look at that. Oh, that looks so fun. Oh my goodness. So let's go to the online shopping store. Oh yes. Look at the new toys. I'm so excited. Okay, so here's the 3 to 4 year olds, and then this is 5 year olds. So let's click on the 3 to 4 year olds and look at some of the toys. Look at the snow scoops. Oh, that's going to be so fun to work with. Look, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, they have stuff for sensory, mathematics. Oh man, science. We can implement this in science and mathematics. Oh wow, perfect. Some of these toys are going to be so perfect for, um, our things coming up. So we have some implemented, but they have some new toys here as well for the fall. So we're definitely going to get our hands in some of these toys as well. Oh man, look at that. Oh, I love this. This is my favorite. I love little manipulatives. So fun, so versatile. You can use them at any time. This is one of my favorites too. The Playful Parents Heirloom. Love it. Yes. Practice Panda. Oh, that's new. I love that. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh, it's my favorite. The camp out. I love this. This is so, so cute. And this will be we're using this as well in our lesson. In one of our things, we're going to be using the New Sprout camp out. Love that. Love, love, love it. I have it here at home. All right. So as you can see, they have some really great toys. And again, they last forever. And that is what we want. Again, sustainability, affordability, and learning. This is where it is at in Discovery Toys. Teach, play, and inspire. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Also, with purchasing these toys, Capital Learning Group also gets an incentive. So I do have to tell you that as well, that this will help our program to continue thriving in the operations, everyday operations, when you support the Discovery Toys. So this is some awesome, awesome opportunities, and you guys are going to have some awesome products. So I'm super psyched about that. All right. And this is the website to Discovery Toys. All right. So our next part of our latter part of our orientation is about enrollment and tuition. Okay. So when enrolling a child, you will there is a enrollment fee of $100 that's non-refundable. It has to be paid upon the date of enrollment. So this is the enrollment period, and it has to be paid before you start the first day of class. And then there's also a technology fee of $20, which is non-refundable as well. There's also an enrollment um, application that you can fill out online, and we will give that link to you as well for enrollment. And we also have an application for you to fill out as well with the child's information, with your information, medical authorizations, consent forms, developmental history. And we also will need their immunization records as well, especially since we're going through the pandemic. It is very, very vital that we have that information. So we give a 7-day grace period for the immunization records. You can scan it and fax it over to us, or take a picture and email it to approvedtrainer.jocelynjones@gmail.com. That information will be at the end of our PowerPoint. So with tuition and fees, now we do have group packages for centers and early childhood in-home centers as well. So the first is our small package, which is the enrollment for 10 children. And since this is our launch, we are waiving our technology fee. So the only thing that will be due to enroll is the enrollment fee of $100. And then afterwards, the fee is $50 per child per week. Now this is like $16.66 a day. Can't beat that. Okay, and we meet 3 times a week for 120 minutes, and that's 360 minutes of fun. So a great amount of time to meet, and we're going to have a lot of great fun, great engagement, and great lessons and learning. Our next enrollment package is a little bigger for a larger group, for a group of 20 children. And again, we meet 3 times a week, okay? And that price is $62, okay? And again, it's 3 times a week, and this is for a group rate of 20 children. And we are waiving our technology fee. So to get started would only be $100, and then afterwards it will be $62 per child per week. Okay, now the next package is a larger package, and this is for a group of 20 children. Okay, and this is a meeting time or a class time 5 times a week, 420 hours, which is 600 minutes. Okay, so children meet altogether 600 minutes, and this is $75 per child per week. Okay, and that is roughly like $15 a day. You really can't beat that. And hey, it's engaging, it's a lot of fun, and the children are going to enjoy themselves. So this is again a great program. $15 a day. That's like a meal for like 3 at McDonald's or your Starbucks. So guys, this is a great program. It's affordable, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we do have also, if you're not a center, a large business just for families, individual students. Again, we're waiving the technology fee, and the enrollment is $100. And for 5 times a week is $62 for per child per week. Okay, so this is also a wonderful way to get that high quality education, and then you have even more time for the student and teacher engagement with 5 times a week. Next is a smaller package. Again, it's for 3 times a week. Okay, so you get 360 minutes of fun, loads and loads of fun, and it's $50 per child per week. We're waiving the technology fee, and to get started is $100, and then it's $50 thereafter. Okay, so as you know, technology things happen. Faulty things happen with technology. That's just the way technology goes. So we do have makeup days. Makeup days may be granted by the discretion of the teacher, whether it's a teacher absence or emergency from children, families, or the teacher, what have you. Um, the teachers can create makeup days and times, um, and they come up with the times and days, and uh, that will be granted. So it's definitely up to the discretion of the teacher. All courses are recorded. All courses and fees are non-refundable. And all courses, again, are recorded. Each family gets a recording for each meeting. If you do, you know, can't show up for a meeting for doctor's appointment, or the child's not feeling good, or you may not be feeling good for whatever reason, you will get a recording so that the child will still be up to par, even when they're absent from the live virtual classroom. So this is still a great way for the child to engage in learning, even when they're not actually in the classroom. They will receive a recording. Vacation. So, hey, you want to take a vacation with the kids, and you're going to be away from us for a while. We're going to definitely miss you. And we understand that. So if there is a vacation time that's more than 2 weeks, there will be a reservation fee charged to the account of $35 per week. All right, you ready to enroll? And let's get started, guys. Classes begin September 2nd. It's still enrollment, so please feel free to enroll. We'll have the enrollment link if you are interested. We will definitely have the enrollment link at the end of this training, of this orientation. So now we're here with questions Q&A. If you have any questions, we got answers. So please feel free to use our video asking feature. It's so cool. It's so cool. So what you do is you go to the link, and you ask your question via video or audio or text, and we will get back with you in the same manner. We may send you a video, or audio, or a text to answer your questions. This is our video ask feature. So excited about this feature. It's so cool. So I would like to thank you so much for your time and your cooperation. I know this was a lengthy orientation, but I hope you got a lot of great information. And again, please reach out to us. You can reach me at approvedtrainer.jocelynjones@gmail.com, or you can use our new feature, Video Ask, and this is the link. So please make sure that you just get in contact with me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Also, if you are interested in enrollment, please email me and I will send you the link to the enrollment. And I will see you in our next class beginning September 2nd at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again, guys, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.